Hey guys, Old Mitch here. Today we are going to start servicing for getting ready for spring mowing equipment. I'm working on that too, but I'm still waiting on a couple parts. But our main focus for today is going to be my STIHL FS111R, getting that serviced. I bought this 2 years ago, and so we got your gearbox grease, which goes in right here. We got the maintenance kit, which is basically air filter, spark plug, gas filter. Got our tool that comes with, most of these come with every STIHL machine you buy. It's got a Torx head on the end. If I can get the camera to focus. Yep, Torx in. And your spark plug wrench. Then we got this right here, which is for fishing the gas filter out of the tank. This is just a piece of like fence wire. You can use a old coat hanger or whatever you have handy. So, well, let's get started. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is, I guess we'll go ahead and do the air filter. No, we'll do the spark plug first. So you got to take this off, it's not that hard. And this piece just comes off like that. Simple as that. And then you want to pry off the spark plug boot. That ain't hard either. And then just temporarily move it up out of the way, just like this. Or just tuck it under here, that'd be fine too. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Alright. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Oops. Yep. And you just take that out. Let me do this right. You do it like this so y'all can see. Yep. Easy as that. Just want to take that out. Put it to the side, throw it in the trash or whatever you want to do with it. And it's for all these models of STIHLs, if you have any of those models, by the way. If you want to take a screenshot real quick or pause the video and write down whatever your machine is, there's all the numbers for each model. It's for like pole saws, combi systems, edgers. Let me do it this way so y'all can see it better. I feel like, yeah, there you go. It's kind of backwards. Okay. You can pause it if you want to, stuff like that. Okay. So now, let me turn the camera back out. So here's your new spark plug right here. Usually these come pre-gapped, but sometimes you might have to gap them. So we're going to job that puppy back in. Just like that. And then you want to tighten it down. Not too tight, just get it hand tight. Will work. Okay. Then you want to put your boot back on. Okay. And then, obviously, you just put this top cover back on. Not too hard at all. Alright, so now the next step. Nope, that sucked. I think there's just too much weight on this side. Let me see if I can tighten this down real quick. I don't know what the heck's going on with this tripod. Nope. Still ain't right. Okay. So now you want to take your fuel cap off. Not too hard. And then you take your metal piece I showed you earlier. And just stick that down in there. If I can find it. Oh, there it is. And you just want to fish that out. Like so. Yep. Let me get the new one. Hold on. Let me get the new one ready. You just set that right there. Pull your old one off. And you want to be careful because you don't want to bust your line, otherwise you'll be replacing that too. Then you slap your new one on, like so. Yep. And you just put it back down in the tank. And you're set to go on that. Alright. Now the next step is the air filter. It's usually just these two screws that I'm untightening. Well, this is the first screw, but the other screw's down here. Okay. There's the old filter right there. And here's the new one right here. Okay. Want to give it one more little tighten, not too much. I would recommend not doing this with an impact driver. You can do it taking off, but going back on you probably shouldn't, because it could strip out everything and then nobody will have a weed eater at all, or any type of mowing equipment for that matter. Alright, so now the next step is to get the gearbox greased. And that's a pretty simple process too. Just loosen this, it's a nut or a bolt right here on the end. So you just want to loosen that up. Yep. Sometimes it might have a Torx end, sometimes you might just have to use a socket. But it can't be no harder than that. So just set that somewhere, don't lose this. Set it somewhere you'll know it's where it's at, so that you don't. Probably set it on this side just so that the thing don't shift. Alright, and then you just want to, it's like usually you could like thread it on like this. Yep. And then you just want to, you don't want to like just jam it full of grease. You just want to put the exact like amount in there. Alright, I just accidentally let it fall off, so looks like we jammed it full of grease. Let me get a rag and I'll wipe that off real quick, just so it doesn't go everywhere. You just want to wipe off the excess if you do accidentally plunge it full. Yeah, there's still going to be a little bit kind of squirting out, but ain't nothing to cry about. Then you just want to get that torque down to spec. Alright, and it's just as simple as that. Yep, it's all serviced and ready for the season. And we'll give it a start. See how she starts, and that'll be good. That's it for that. Not too hard to do. Just fired right up and everything. That's good. That's always a good thing. Alright, well, that's service. So just stay tuned. I'm going to be working on this some more once the parts come in. Probably going to be servicing that, but I'm not going to service that now. My main protocol is the lawn equipment first. Steel chainsaw right there. But I got a backpack blower too, but that's still currently in my parents' house, and I already have the maintenance kit here for it. Let me get it out. And you can get these kits at your local Ace or your any local steel dealership you have. But yeah, I got the maintenance kit for my backpack blower. I got the 430, as some of y'all may know, but not too hard. But stay tuned for next few videos, me working on this thing. I gotta replace a spark plug coil in it, ignition coil, whatever you want to call it, and I got an air filter on the way. Not sure if I'm going to do an oil change just yet, because it was running fine about a month or so ago. Because I fired it up because I like to run these things once in a while during the winter, make sure everything's okay. But stay tuned for the next video, guys. Old Mitch out.